Yes, they've done it. The classic One More Thing line this year concluded with arguably the most innovative product Apple has released in a decade. It's simply a VR/AR headset, something that has been around for years now. But the fact that an absolute behemoth of technology like Apple has finally embraced the sector is big news. And I've been an Android user all my life. I don't even like Apple. And no, this is not gonna be another review about this piece of hardware, because I'm in no position. MKBHD and all the pros of YouTube already did that. But instead, we can focus on the story Apple is narrating here. The evolution of technology interface is quite simple. Buttons, touchscreens, voice, and somewhere before we fully transition to brain chips, there's gonna be AR headsets. I made a whole video about this a while ago. Check that out in the description below. The fact that a major force in the tech world is joining the game does nothing but confirms where things are going. First things first, the $3.5 price point for a pair of 4K mini TVs glued to your head is definitely not the most appealing one.
Vision Pro starts at $35. It will be available early next year on Apple.com.
But on the other side, there's no remote. You can literally just look at something and your eyes are the cursor, a very accurate one. To select, you just pinch the air, not in front of you or in the direction of the icon, but somewhere around you, as long as it is visible to the sensor. The AR looks beautiful. The fact that you can choose the amount of outside world to see or not is elegant. Of course, Apple environment, look at a Mac screen and directly connect to it. Expand your workstation screen size. The fact that they created a new R1 chip to make this a standalone piece of hardware. 6 cameras, 23 million pixels combined, 3D pictures, whatever that is. All of that on top of whatever other headsets are offering. And you know what? They are not even pushing all of that. They are not bragging about crazy high-end specs. They're focusing on the experience instead. There is this one specific keyword that their genius marketing uses. You've heard or read about it on any media outlet out there. Spatial computing is exactly just as cool as it sounds. I mean, bragging urge aside, I can already imagine how cool it would look like walking around with a high-end piece of tech like this and do all the tasks that you would do on your phone while looking up, watching a movie, surrounded by a totally different universe, and then your iPhone reminds you to get off at the next stop. FaceTime and multitask without holding a phone in front of you. Transfer your work from one device to another. Immerse in a digital world, as much as I hate to say it, in a device made by professionals. Hey, I love Google, but Apple doesn't mess around. So this is what they are focusing more on, the experience, giving us a glimpse of what that uber-technological Hollywood movies about the future will look like in the real world.
Put on these glasses and you'll enter the world of the game.
Making the metaverse closer to a reality. Oh, don't you think Apple will have its own metaverse? Then again, the price is not everybody's piece of cake. And the 2-hour battery life totally doesn't help. But this will not be an everyday rider, nor accessible to everybody. But give it a few first generations, and rich people and developers will lower the prices down. In the meantime, they will also give us a totally fresh new way how to engage with a digital world. We all mumble it in our hardcore nerdy circles of pure Android fanatics.
Google did it first.
Yeah, but they also failed. Mostly because it wasn't time yet. But what about now? Apparently, now it is time. Another reason I am excited about Vision Pro is of course competition. Meta's Oculus rushed to bring out a new alternative. What will Google do? Samsung? Other companies? New companies? Apple is definitely a standard setter. But from this kind of warfare, the public can only benefit. And that's all for this week's dose of Predicting the Future. I am Yonka, and this is Blanknote. Catch you in the next one.